Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, they're not going in the direction they'd like to be going at this point of the season. They've started to fade, maybe some fatigue setting in now as the schedule becomes a little more strenuous. So we're right around halfway through the season. Jack, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have to have a system first. That's the key. And if your trade looks too good to be true, it probably is.
I meant to say do your analysis, never make changes out of emotion.
Okay.
See, I was emotional when I was talking about it.
Well, I heard you. I understood it. I understood
All right.
it.
You did?
Not really, but.
Me either. And now with the tip-off coming up shortly, it's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You look at Sacramento. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
And it's in your DNA. You come up against a natural rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
You know, that's what makes these games great. I mean, no love lost between these two squads. It's great competition with a little animus sprinkled in there.
Well, we're getting into the grind-it-out part of the season, Clark. Should we expect rookies now, you think, to start feeling the length of the NBA season right about now?
You know, that varies from individual to individual. I know when I was a rookie, it happened for me probably after about the 40th game or so, and I just was flat. I was still putting up decent numbers, but I just felt flat, felt lethargic, and then all of a sudden after a week and a half or so, it just kind of went away, and I finished that rookie season strong. So every rookie's different. Some rookies never hit the wall, Kevin, but most do in some form or fashion.
And teams are all on top of this, aren't they? I mean, they know there's a chance it's going to happen, so they prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's rare when a rookie doesn't hit it, but for some it might be an extended wall. For others, it might be a short wall.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Now Hield. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And James no good on that one.
You know, we're over a year now into the Magic era of the Lakers front office, and Magic showed no hesitation shaking things up with trades, and I think he also did a solid job in the draft as well. Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
And here are the Kings now. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Cauley Stein's shot is good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Ball kicks to McGee, and stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Bagley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, I like how fast, how quickly he went up with the shot, realizing that his man had no chance.
It's Ingram on the wing. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich. How last month turned out for him. Averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
The Kings leading. Guys, this offense very effective.
And, guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Pulls up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. James with it. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Ingram outside. Back to James. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Fox against Ball. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. On defense, the Lakers. Fox passes to Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Fox. He's covered by Ball. Fox, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lakers passing it around. 3-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And, you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone. Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
Ball dishes to James.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so he hits both. Now Fox. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Kicks to Cauley Stein. Healed outside. Back to Cauley Stein. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
James with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Cauley Stein, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, and really Cauley Stein, a live-wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I'd just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game. Man, this thing is just going back and forth. tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
Now here's Hield talking about that win against the Lakers. He was a big factor in that game as well. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
James kicks the ball. Shoots over Fox. That one wide left.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cauley Stein's got 7. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. He dishes it to McGee. Over to the left wing. James outside. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Bogdanovich, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Bogdan Bogdanovich, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
The first free throw is good. Clark, agility is such an important thing for players to have, obviously. When you look at the offensive end, knowing that agility has that upper value, who are some of the more elusive players you see in the game now?
Man, I don't think there's any more elusive player in the game than Steph Curry. I tell you, he's not the most athletic, he's not the fastest, but he is the slipperiest guy to try to keep a handle on. His ball handling, his shot making, his change of pace. I throw Kyrie Irving in there as well. Kemba Walker, diminutive in size, but boy, is he hard to keep corralled. And Lou Williams, one of my favorites. One of the great scorers, maybe one of the greatest scorers ever, under 6'2" in the league.
Some terrific names there. Lance Stevenson's checked in for James. Shumpert is checked in for Sacramento. Rondo against Fox. Rondo finds Len. Beasley outside. Stevenson outside. Shot from the wing. Rondo passes to Len. Here's Hart, defended by Koufos. Here's Hart. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Outside Shumpert. A pass to Fox. Outside for Randolph. From deep three-point range, Fox, no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Now here's Shumpert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Fox. They swipe it. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. Here's Hart. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
And Shumpert kicks to Fox. Left side, Randolph. Over Beasley. Randolph's shot is good. Randolph's got his first basket of the night.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Rondo against Fox. Rondo finds Len. Kicks it out to Beasley. Tries a 3. Rondo's shot is off. Beasley with the steal. And he gets the bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Randolph can't hit.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him what the plan was to deal with all that quickness, and he said the key is transition defense. Speed shows up in the open floor. If we take that away, we feel we have a big advantage. We'll see if they can slow things down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Stevenson. No points in the game yet for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Rondo. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Kings trail by 6. 1:29 left in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. A look at the Lakers. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course Sacramento just way behind.
And I think for Sacramento, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
And, you know, I don't think they need to wait for the offseason to start making some changes. I think they can start the rebuilding process right now.
Now here's Len. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hart the pass to Len. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Down low, here's Koufos, and he jams it with authority.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's good.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Fox. Here's Koufos, rejected by Len, and he's able to get it back. Here's Hart. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fox against Rondo. On the wing, Stevenson. And too long on the shot. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
Los Angeles leading by 8. On the court right now for the Kings, we got Koufos. Amon Shumpert is out there with Fox. Then there's Scal Labissiere, and it's Bielitsa in at the 3 slot. It's deflected. They retain possession. And now it's a double-digit lead. Zubac has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Fox kicks to Koufos. Back to Fox. To the inside. It's tipped. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Tries again. Len, good. Len's got 6 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the call will be against Alex Len. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here's Koufos. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket in this one. The Kings trail by 14. And Shumpert kicks to Labissiere. And the shot goes in.
Guys, you can't let Labissiere get that close to the hoop. I mean, he's 6'11" and knows how to use that height to get a quality attempt.
Now here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Len down low, defended by Labissiere. 5 on the clock. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Shumpert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Alex Len. And LeBron's subbed in for Josh Hart. Sacramento also making some changes. Bagley comes in for Kufis. And Hield subbed in for Fox. Caldwell Pope against Shumpert. Unloads. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Clark, you once worked for the Indiana Pacers, Vice President, Player Relations, and really had your fingerprints on a lot of part of that organization. Could you see yourself going back to an NBA front office role?
I don't anticipate that. I love what I do as a broadcaster. I really feel as though I'm right where God wants me to be. Currently had a wonderful tenure with the Pacers, 32 years between playing, broadcasting both radio and television, and then 4 years in the VP of Player Relations role. Phenomenal relationships with a number of people, but no, I think that chapter for me is in the rearview mirror.
I speak for everyone playing the game, watching the game. We're glad you're in broadcasting, I'll tell you that.
Thank you, partner.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Rondo, and he comes up with the deuce. And here's Rondo. He kicks it to LeBron. Back to Rondo. James outside. From deep. And again, the Lakers no good. The Kings trail by 14. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Offline with his three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. James looking it over. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. Kicks it to Shumpert. Labissiere with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Hield can't hit. Lakers leading by 16. And the pass to Kuzma. Here's the three. James, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bagley, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope. Here's Zubac. And the layup falls. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Shumpert finds Labissiere. Hield outside. Wide open shot is on the money. Hield's got his first points of the game.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
Outside for Rondo. LeBron outside. Floats one up. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Shumpert. Passes it to Bagley. Shoots over Kuzma. It's hauled in by LeBron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a change for Sacramento. Cauley Stein's checked in. Now here's Shumpert, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The Lakers on D. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Shumpert against Ball. 3 on the clock. Poked away from deep three-point range. LeBron grabs the miss.
And if you want to drive your coach crazy, this is a good place to start.
Really, exactly. I mean, in what world is that a good shot? You tell me. I mean, she's got to feel bad and embarrassed about that. No reason to take that shot.
And James is an all-around talent, a fantastic passer who actively looks to get his guys going.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And the Kings making a change here. Randolph has checked in.
Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Now, here's Bagley. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, excellent work on the boards that night. Always in attack mode, and that allowed him to get plenty of rebounds.
So it's the Lakers now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision.
Look at that jam!
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Bogdanovich passes to Cauley Stein. Now the dish to Heel. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
Yeah, I like his heart there, the competitive spirit. I mean, refusing to be held in check by bigger defenders. That's all heart and competitive spirit.
And James throws it down.
And just unreal decision-making from James. An unguardable player in the pick and roll.
The Kings trail by 20. Healed outside. Cauley Stein kicks to Bagley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Not really his range, and it's off target.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, LeBron.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And a change for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Bagley.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
LeBron against Randolph. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Beasley's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he checks in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Zach Randolph, a paragon of consistency over his career. In his prime, a nightly 20 and 10 guy, and still producing.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
To the inside, here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's 6 points for Buddy Hield. And the Memphis Grizzlies retiring Randolph's number 50 going into last season.
And helped forge an identity for that team and really made them relevant. I mean, he's played on a handful of teams, but I think Memphis was that match made in heaven.
Here's Ingram.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Kufis checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Hield, the pass to Bielitsa. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Beasley. For Sacramento, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Ball dishes to McGee. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Lonzo Ball. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 8 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Beasley kicks to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. High post try. Some solid defense from Randolph. The Kings trail by 20. Now the pass to Fox. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Kufis has got 5 now.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Ball with it. Passes it to Stevenson. From past the arc. Another shot, and Beasley puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The Kings have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
52 seconds left here in the second. Ball against Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact, and still scoring. That's impressive.
Pass to Kufis. He kicks to Randolph. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Fox against Ball. Shoots over Fox. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, Kevin. Showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Ingram. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. James, the pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's McGee. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Now off the inbound. And Hield with the lay-in. Hield's got the first basket of the third quarter for Sacramento.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Kuzma inside. That's tipped.
and a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Hield outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
LeBron outside. In the corner, it's Ingram, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Marvin Bagley. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 10th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Lakers passing it around. And McGee kicks to Ingram. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arm, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Banked in off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And James makes scoring look so effortless. Once he kicks it into gear, there's not much you can do to stop it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Wasn't the easiest of rookie years last season for Lonzo Ball. Came in with a lot of hype and high expectations. Yet, you got to keep big picture in mind. Overall, a solid start to his career, and he showed why he is viewed as such a promising prospect. Can't give up on this kid yet.
Now Fox. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And stolen by LeBron. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for James.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. Just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The Kings trail by 19. Hield the pass to Fox. Back to Hield. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Clark, of course, with ball, so much attention is paid to him because of all these outside distractions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he came in with a huge amount of scrutiny. Played at UCLA from California, highly touted. Quite impressive that he handled himself the way he did with that kind of media scrutiny. He's got the ability, though, I think, to be an outstanding playmaker as he develops in this league.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Rondo against Fox. LeBron outside. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 10.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Fox kicks to Hield. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Up and in on the layup.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Hield against Ingram. LeBron James on the wing. From beyond the arc, Rondo's shot is off. The Kings trail by 17. Feeds to Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got his third basket of the night.
If you let him get that deep, this is what you can expect.
Yeah, he's not only strong as ammonia down there, he's smart as Einstein, too. Poor effort from the defense.
Rondo finds James. Kuzma passes to LeBron. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, I like how James takes it to the defense. Even if they're all over him, he just muscles it past them.
Pass to Cauley Stein. This is to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Bagley. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Ingram outside. James left side. That one good for 2. LeBron's got 29.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by McGee. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. They get it back. Bagley. McGee with the block. They recover it, and they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Cauley Stein dishes to Fox. From deep. Cans it from downtown. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
McGee in the corner. Ingram kicks to James. And it's Rondo in the corner. He dishes it to McGee. James outside, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. Second is Marvin Bagley.
That's just an impressive scoring run. And, guys, I don't think he's done. He's got a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, let me tell you, you better believe he does. I mean, he has a deep reservoir of offensive skills that are just now being fully tapped.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Second chance effort. Lane with the block. LeBron left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Magic, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Labissiere. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Bielitsa. He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Rondo finds James. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Got a hand on it. They get it back. LeBron dishes to Rondo. Los Angeles with another miss. The Kings trail by 18. Here's Fox. A nice shot by Koufos. Koufos has got 7.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Pass to LeBron. Koufos grabs the miss. Koufos has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And good that time. And now that's 35 points for LeBron.
He's been turned up this quarter, showing a lot of confidence and sinking a lot of his shots.
Fox kicks to Labissiere. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's check out stats for James. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 2nd in scoring, 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, 2nd best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Beasley comes in for LeBron. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. The Kings trail by 14. And here is Fox. He's got 9. It's Bjelica, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Bjelica's got 7. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Len. Lays it up off the glass.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league. And Lance Stevenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity.
Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. And Len gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 10 points for Alex Len.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Labissiere. A rebound by the Lakers. 1:10 left to play in the 3rd. Fox with the steal. And another shot. That one misses. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing the shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Lenka kicks to Hart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut back down to 14 on those points from Labissiere. Here's Caldwell Pope. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Five to shoot. A 3 ball. And the miss.
Boy, the speed that Labissiere is able to display on defense makes it uncomfortable for shooters when he's in the area.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Kings trail by 14. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Zach Randolph is out there with Labissiere. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Hart. Stevenson inside the three-point line. That's short off the rim.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
It's Bielitsa, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Ball against Fox. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Len has it in the corner. Stevenson with it. He's against Randolph.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Fox kicks to Labissiere. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Randolph. He gets that one.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the knee without thinking twice about it.
On the wing, Stevenson. Here's Hart. He's covered by Randolph. Hart, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 11.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Labissiere, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Len, Zach Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bielitsa passes to Fox. Healed outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Here's Len, and Labissiere sends it back.
Love how aggressive Labissiere is on defense. I mean, using that wide frame and long reach to turn back shots.
And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. Steps back and fires. Again, Sacramento.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Fox against Ball. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Out to the right wing. Len passes the ball. Back to Len. That ball is good for another field goal, his sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Hield. Knocked away. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Hield outside. And it's off from three-point range. Hart the pass to Stevenson. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Ball against Fox. It's Bielitsa. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Hart. Back to Kuzma. And Labissiere sends it back. One-on-one fast break. It's Bielitsa. From down in the low post, it goes. Bielitsa's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Timeout called the Lakers. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Len. James comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bagley comes in for Bielitsa. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. Don't take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way, guys.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Fox against Ball. Clock at 6. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely, and that one, good.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
LeBron with it. Kicks to McGee. Back to LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. You know, every coach talks about playing team basketball, Clark. When it comes to the fans, they really come out to see the stars. What do you think is the psychology behind that?
Well, I think fans enjoy elite players and great talent across any sport. But they also recognize that team play is critical to winning. So I think it's a combination. Fans, I think we've got to give them a little more credit. Sure, they want to see the stars play, but they want to win, and they know to win, teams have to be about team basketball, not just highlighting and enjoying the stars.
And James is solid at penetrating inside, phenomenal at driving right to where he wants to go.
The Kings trail by 11. Fox kicks to Hield. Here's Cauley-Stein. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ingram passes to Kuzma. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside, goes up again, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. 9 points for Lonzo Ball.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Fox dishes to Hield. Here's Bogdanovich. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. That's now 8 points for Marvin Bagley. Fox against Ball. James outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And I like the finesse of Ingram. I mean, coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hield. The pass to Bagley. Bogdanovich against Kuzma. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers leading by 14. It's Ingram on the wing. Now here's Kuzma. Tight defense on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. The Kings trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Ingram passes the ball. Cauley Stein against McGee. For 3, Ingram. LeBron kicks to ball. James against Bogdanovich. James outside. Another shot. And the layup is good. James has got 42 in the game.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Will it go?
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
And, you know, he was really important today. Integral, taking and making shots time and time again.
Fox against Rondo. On the wing, James. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the rejection by James. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And James throws it down.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Well, they've got to be pleased with the effort they've seen so far tonight. Everybody pitching in for what looks to be a solid W.
Fox passes to Koufos. With the teardrop, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now Rondo. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and you know, it's kind of unexplainable, you know, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. You know, and hopefully the momentum just continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, opened up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time